Hey guys, this is Greg with Medical Muscle. So in this video today, I want to talk about the 5 things you can do to basically study without studying. Okay, these are things to supplement your UWorld questions or your lecture review or things like that. Okay, and I've done this more and I found it to be very helpful. Okay, number 1 is doing research. So research is not for everybody. I understand that. But I think if you get into some kind of research, okay, whatever that topic may be, and you're having to search papers and read papers, it helps you become kind of an expert on that specific topic. So just for myself, there's some research that I've done, and I've talked with doctors, especially just for one example, a surgeon when we were in the OR, and we got into some topic, and I kind of sounded like the expert because I knew a lot about this one specific thing, and I got to kind of explain it and kind of look, like the smart guy. All right, so you become an expert in whatever you're researching. Okay, now, yes, you may not be into this, but you can always read research and learn something and be able to talk about it when you're on rounds with your attending or residents, and it'll make you sound really smart because you're staying up to date. Okay, so that's something that you can do. Great way. Takes 5-10 minutes. Just look up a paper, read it real quick, read some key points, find something interesting. Okay, on any topic that you think is interesting. Okay, all right. Number 2, this is my opinion, but I feel like it's very helpful, is to listen to science podcasts. Okay? Just for example, Andrew Huberman. I like Andrew Huberman. He's a neuroscientist out of Stanford. He talks a lot about learning and memory. Those are topics that I like, but you can listen to your own podcasts. Tim Ferriss, I like that guy. He's good too. Just something that just sparks your interest. Podcasts are great. I love podcasts because I can plug them in while I'm working out or driving. So I'm not like I have to drive anyway, right? So why not just listen to something about memory retention for 10 minutes? Then, sometimes I've noticed I will get a question and I'll be able to answer it because of some weird podcast that I've listened to, or some, our professor asks some question or an attending asks a question, and because I saw some podcast, I can answer it. Okay, not because I studied it, all right, or listened to a podcast. You don't watch podcasts. I guess you can. Anyway, that's something else that you can do that'll really help you throughout your clinical skills and first 2 years too. Divine Intervention. That's a really good podcast. That's more directly toward medicine, studying medical material. So that's really good. Number 3 is just, reading books that are scientific or just reading in general. I think it just keeps you sharp. For me, I like psychology books. That's just my topic that I enjoy. I like human psychology. I like to learn about things that help people learn, on how people learn. Like if you get brain damage, those kind of stories. I love that stuff. Or just human psychology in general. That's what I enjoy. I love it. You go into whatever you like. If it's genetics, The Selfish Gene is really good. That's a really good book. If it's surgery, Cutting for Stone was really good. I don't know. I think, just keep yourself, your brain stimulated in things sometimes not directly associated with what you're studying. Sometimes it's good to kind of go off on a little adventure. If you're not into science books, at least just read something, okay? It'll help you tremendously. Or listen to it, if you don't have the time. Okay. Have intelligent conversations, find friends that like to have intelligent conversations. All right, I've noticed for myself that I'm attracted to certain kind of people, a certain kind of group who like to discuss medicine outside of the hospital, we like to talk about concepts, current political things that are going on with medicine. Just interested. They like to talk about questions that were maybe not fair and discuss why they would be or why they're not. I think it's good to have smart people around you to discuss this stuff. And someone really smart in my past once said, you're the average of your two friends, right? You're the average of your friends. So if you surround yourself with smart people and have smart conversations, then you yourself are going to benefit. All right. And then this is something that I've been doing. This is my last point. This is something I've been doing since the beginning of medical school. And this is actually something that's given me an edge over on certain topics. Okay. Is that this is something I've done since the beginning of medical school. We're learning, like, say, genetic conditions. That's my big thing. Like genetic conditions or any disease. I like to watch a YouTube video of that person. Kind of a lay person's video, not like heavily scientific, just talking about the day in the life of this person. This person has Prader-Willi syndrome, or this person has ALS, or this person has Parkinson's. Just what's their daily life, okay? Like seeing an actual person and talk about their condition, it like helps like put a person behind the condition for me to remember, you know? Like talk with someone, if you know someone who has the condition. So for me, I have a friend who has ankylosing spondylitis. And I never miss those questions because we've discussed their condition. And I never miss any questions on that. I also know someone with type 1 diabetes. I know very well. And I never miss questions on those either. Okay, so put a real face to the condition, and it'll help you remember. If you can't, this is the whole point of clinicals: is that you'll have exposure to these patients, and it'll click someday. But this is what you can do in the first 2 years when you're doing the book stuff. All right, guys. I wish you the best of luck. If you can, give me a subscribe, give me a like. And if you'd like a code for Boards and Beyond, there's a link down below. All right, guys, kick some booty.